Round 3 hasn't gone so well. 2 guineas and a chicken got out. You a hungry boy, Chief. Hey everyone, welcome back to the farm. It's Brad with Batchelder Family Farms, and if you can't tell, it's hot out here. The bison are all in their swimming pool, otherwise known as a pond, trying to cool off. That's what most of our animals are doing today. So we're gonna go around, check up on our little baby miniature Highland Longhorn Cross Royal, see how she's doing, check the flies, make sure they're staying away. We're also gonna try to get our guineas and our baby chicks that are a few months old now moved into the pen with the chickens. So hopefully all that goes well. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, and let's go see what else we can get done on the farm today. For those of you new to our channel, haven't watched us before, thank you for watching today. We're a small family farm, western Missouri, just south of Belton, and we started our farm in 2015 with the plans of raising beef cattle. Little did I know, my wife and our kids had plans of getting about every animal under the sun. And what I didn't know is how passionate I was about raising the American bison. So now we have a variety of animals here, with our newest addition being this little girl right here. She is about 10 days old now, almost 2 weeks. This is Royal. The kids have named her. Her mom is Doris, and Darth, the dad, is down here. They are roommates with our pony and mini horse. This little guy here, his name is Curly. Curly is extra hot right now. We need to get out and get him brushed more, trying to keep him cool. But checking up on Royal and Doris, last time we looked at them, they were having some major fly problems. Royal still has some flies on her. I didn't put any fly powder on her. She's too little. But I did Doris and Darth, and their fly problem seems to be, and you see our emu Larry, but their fly problem seems to be not even a tenth of what it was before. So the flies have been great. The powder worked. We put powder on Doris, and then we took the vet gun and darted Darth. And really, I can't tell any difference between the two of them. So, small group of animals like this, much easier to do the powder. These are pets, so I don't like shooting them with the darts. It doesn't really affect them or scare them. I just don't want that thought in their head at all. So, I think we'll continue to use the powder for these guys. But Royal's doing well. They're all, like the rest of us, really hot. But flies aren't nearly as bad, so that's a big plus for them. Well, here's the next step, the moment of truth. Our chicks and our guineas. I'm going to move them from this pen they've been in down to the chicken pen, to the outside pen. It's going to be quite a few days before it rains. We've got water. I'll feed them when I get down there. It's getting hot in this barn, so I want to get them out of here. I'm going to try to do this by myself, so wish me luck. Nobody wants to be around me. Well, let me first move this out. Got one. Well, here is the run I'm going to put them in, connected to our coop here. I'm going to block this off so the big chickens can't get in there. Why not just put them all together right away? Well, one, these the baby chicks have never been outside a pen on their own, so I want them to know this area is their home. And after a few days, probably 4 days, 4 nights of them sleeping out here, then we'll let them go with the coop. The problem that's going to happen is they're going to create a pecking order. These younger ones will be picked on for a little bit, but after a few days, they'll all assimilate together and everybody will hopefully be happy. Somebody's decided she wants to follow me back and forth. Round 3 hasn't gone so well. 2 guineas and a chicken got out. Caught 1 guinea. First guinea I've ever caught. A little bit different than a chicken. So got to catch 1 more and another chicken before I get the rest of them out of the pen. Got all 3. One of our beautiful white guineas. Problem is, when I came down and brought the chicken, the other guinea flew out of an 8-foot tall fence. Right now, it is down there, right between the trees and where Darth and Doris usually are. So, got to get these guys outside. I'm going to put this one in with the ducks for right now and the other guineas, and then hopefully that one comes back and we can move them all in here together until they know where they belong. Here's our guy or girl, I don't know, running loose right now. I'm really hoping it doesn't fly up over the corner. I'm trying to get it to go back towards the other ones. Hopefully if he sees his brothers and sisters, he'll... And that's what I didn't want to happen. She'll get up in that tree and we'll just have to hope. Oh boy, and they are fast. Shoot. Well, that's not good. I was trying to come down here to push it back up towards the other ones, but it just wanted to go the other direction. Hopefully she roosts tonight and then we'll come up by the others tomorrow. Saw her, she went up in this tree right over here. I'm not going to walk over there because I want her to keep flying off. But hopefully she'll heal the other ones, or he'll heal the other ones and come back around their pen, and then we can get them inside. Fingers crossed. Quick pause to fill up the pigs' little mud bath, and Brick is thoroughly enjoying it. Let's see if Larry wants some. Oh yeah. What about you, Rocky? You want any? No. Larry likes it though. All right. Have Curly and Rocky back in their pen. I don't know if you can tell, but Curly's panting a good amount. We're refilling their waters, fresh water at least once, if not twice a day. These last couple days have been twice a day just because of the heat and getting that fresh cold water. But I mean, it's so hot for them right now. We've got fans going in the barn and their stalls in here. I don't know if you can hear it. In the shade as much as they can. We let them out and eat as much grass as they can. Just doing what we can to keep them cool. Now, these two don't seem to be having much of a problem, but they're a year and a half older than these two are. Nope, not a two-headed chicken. Just our last two. Gonna go put them in the pen, then I'm gonna get them some food. Hopefully they'll be content. I get down here, I'll let you listen to the other guineas, which is what makes me hopeful about that one that flew off to the trees coming back, because they are making some noise. Baby chicks are here, spread their grain out. Of course, when I come down here, the guineas aren't making a noise. But I've put duck food out, and I put guineas in a spot where they seem to be hanging out, so hopefully they find it and we'll start eating here pretty soon. Whew, that chore's done. I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to do some more stuff outside. I'm going to mow a little bit. But before we go, I'm going to go feed Chief and Phyllis and the rest of the bison, see how they're doing. I also want to update you on what's going on with our fence. We've got a lot done, and then we've kind of hit a lull, and we're getting ready to pick it back up. So I'm going to show you where we're at and what kind of what's been done and what's the next steps are. So this fence line right here between the house and our barn and where the store is, this is the first one that we did. And we did it all the way around the house and all the way back on the other side. But still have over here between one of my neighbors and this fence line right here. So Shannon, guy who's been doing our fence, does an outstanding job. Oh, you can see he marked our fence line here. Came and cleared all of this out today with his skid steer. And I don't know if you can see right there's a little green stake, and that's where our fence line is. So first thing he'll do is he'll finish this fence line right here, and this will all be sectioned off. Then our neighbor has a horse over here. She's an older horse. She's really sweet. We're just going to take down that fence. She'll be able to get over here just where these panels are. It won't be a big deal. And we'll put that fence in, probably put a gate in this corner, just in case. You never know. It's always great to have gates. You can never have enough gates. Always put in extra gates. Now that I'm off my soapbox, then this goes over to our driveway. So this will be the last section here that we'll put in. Cleared all of this compost pile out. That was all right here. So now we've just got to figure out, hopefully Shannon can come with his mower attachment and knock a bunch of this stuff down. But I don't know what side. I'm assuming we're going to put it, my plan is just then to put it on this side right here. So we'll just have to clear some of this stuff out, make it as straight as line as possible, and get this fence line in. Once this is in, on our neighbors all the way around, we'll be able to let the bison over to this other section. Once this one's in behind me, then we're going to be able to put a new gate at the driveway, and I'm going to put an automatic gate opener on it. And that way we can open and close it when the store's open and closed. We won't have, hopefully, random people driving down our driveway as much as we do. And it'll just be a nice little extra security having a big, nice gate there versus the one we have now. Well, can hear the ducks way more than the guineas, but they're back there. Looks like they're eating their food. That's a great sign. They've been making all sorts of noise. Hopefully they're calling in their buddy. Haven't seen him yet, but I've been mowing, so now I'm trying to longhorn in before she gets me. Oh, putting up the animals we let out in the yard. Why do we let them out in our yard? One, we've got all this grass. There's no sense in feeding them hay. That grass is so much better. And two, it gives them so much more room to roam. They're not bothering anything. We can have our driveway gate closed. But we've moved Buck and Elsa with Doris and Darth because we wanted to separate Rocky and Curly to be able to spend more time with them. Well, Darth and Doris are actually pretty good about coming in in the evening. These two, on the other hand, are not. So Darth and Doris were down by their pen. I grabbed some cubes. They followed me right in. These two all the way on the other side. If I get Buck, then Elsa will follow if I get Buck. Everybody's back in the pen. Royal's getting some dinner as well. Bison are all out of the pond. Let's see if we can get them called up here and give them some cubes and some alfalfa squares before we call tonight. Come on. Come on, Phyllis. Good girl. All right, big guy. You're up next. Here come the rest. You a hungry boy, Chief. Ooh, Drex. No reason. There you go. This is really a great way to end the evening. Just being able to walk out to the front yard and feed these amazing animals. Get to spend time with them. They're just so different swimming. You saw them swimming earlier in the video. They're so much different than cattle when swimming. Cows just seem to lounge, get up to about their chest. These guys will get out there, swim around, roll around right on the edges. You can see maybe this bison over here, that's Kay, and her face is just covered in mud. Not you. We know who you are, big guy. All right, I'm gonna feed them the rest of this thing of cubes and we'll call it a night. Well, everyone, we really appreciate you following along today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you stayed nice and cool. I don't know if you can tell, my shirt is completely soaked and that is all sweat. Definitely a hot one out here. Definitely hot for these guys and the other animals. We're doing the best we can to keep them cool, keep them have fresh water, easy access to food, all the nutrients they need. We'll keep doing the best we can. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Like I said earlier, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you get notified of future videos. We hope everyone stays well, and we'll see you back here real soon.